last why I've decided to put them on a. And in the home of the Windy City in Chicago, we will crown former NXT alumni, each one 8-man tag team contest.
It's team still.
Of course, Seth Rollins, Bobby Roode, Kevin Owens all have made their way to the main roster since leaving NXT. So this tribute match back to one of the highlights of NXT. Two former NXT champions.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 478 pounds, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens.
Sounds to me, guys, like this crowd is ready to get this night started.
And of course, Kevin Owens
it seems to me that these
was the previous former Universal Champion in Universe Mode. He was the man that lost the title, and of course he and Sami Zayn had a war of a battle following SummerSlam, and was a triple threat match where Owens would receive his own pop-up powerbomb and fall to the now Universal Champion. Of course, former WWE Champion held it for 6 months of a reign. Steps, their tag team partner. Of course, in the generation we know now, these two skipped the Samoa Joe era of NXT.
From Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe!
Is Samoa Joe ready? To bring in a piece to the NXT roster to show a little bit of dominance. He's ready, he looks prepared. With this tribute to NXT. Legends of NXT already. You wouldn't believe in this short amount of time how to say that, but short-lived brand. Speaking of former NXT champions,
and their partner from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Bobby Roode.
And up steps Bobby Roode, looking to make an example and prove his mark on the roster. And of course, Bobby Roode, the former United States champion on SmackDown, hasn't had much of an opportunity this season, but things will change.
Glorious! Can I get a hallelujah?
Hallelujah!
Not from you, Byron. How many times do we have to go through this?
I've been practicing all week.
And up steps the Bobby Roode to join Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, Samoa Joe, 4 of NXT's biggest names. And what a difference 6 months makes. And what will the tell be? Obviously, each man has their own goals in the main roster, Raw and SmackDown.
Bobby Roode.
But the glorious one, set for tag team action. The question, who is going to coincide with each other more? Who's going to work as a team?
Here comes the Kingslayer.
And here comes the reigning Intercontinental Champion, fell victim to Andre Cien Almas, but Seth Rollins, well, he's got 2 of them tonight, but he represents Raw.
Rollins, the Kingslayer,
in many ways as the Universal Champion, hasn't,
one of the best
defending every week.
WWE
of course,
has seen this generation.
One of the very first NXT champions, Seth Rollins, looks prepared to burn the house down, and of course he's very capable of doing just that. And speaking of the future looks bright for people, how about this man, the perfect 10, Ty Dillinger.
10,
It's very simple. In this division, you set yourself up by being the best, and Ty Dillinger is taking on the best NXT has to offer. The likes of Bobby Roode, Samoa Joe, the likes of Shinsuke Nakamura and more. He has put the boot and his text to their faces many a time, and how many times the perfect 10 nearly walked away with victory in his hands.
Every time you wake up, you want to be a little better than you were yesterday. That's what the perfect 10 is all about.
The guy's a sociopath. All he cares about is...
And of course, the alumni of NXT will believe after 5 years of the new roster, we will be seeing the alumni. One of the more restarts in WWE, the United States champion.
From Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 215 pounds, the United States champion, Andrade Cien Almas.
And Cien Almas looks very simply ready to gain momentum on his way to the Royal Rumble. The United States champion, of course, will be defending inside the Royal Rumble. And what challenges of his road face to WrestleMania? Well, obviously, look, the United States Championship is, of course, a stepping stone to the WWE title, and no one has come close to stopping AJ Styles. Will Andre Cien Almas come close or become a challenger in the near future? But of course, I need to introduce you to Takeover Chicago fan request, because we have 2 matches on the card because of your request from 2 days ago at Survivor Series. And well, quite frankly, I want to thank anyone and everyone for accommodating and being present. And the 2 matches are a fatal 4-way TLC match. And that winner will challenge either AJ Styles or he will challenge Christopher Daniels at the Royal Rumble. And of course, should Randy Orton lose tonight, then he will go one-on-one with this man, the Scottish psychopath. And one of the last NXT champions to the current reigning one, who we will see defend the title later on tonight, Aleister Black.
This man is a real
but Drew
force.
McIntyre, well,
Drew McIntyre
only recently became the NXT, sets his goals on Raw. And of course he's been involved with the Universal Champion a couple of times.
Appearance.
And their partner, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
But what does the future hold for Drew McIntyre? In fact, for all these men, mid-card stepping stones, but a road to the future of WWE. Of course, Drew McIntyre, he's had his run-ins with Roman Reigns when he was Universal Champion, Dolph Ziggler. And here we go, 8-man tag match, more of a friendly representative to NXT. Sami Zayn, Seth Rollins, and Rollins with a falling facebuster. The crowd, you can hear the Ole chants in the background. Of course, if you have any requested matches, I will take it. I am looking for a WrestleMania special card. Obviously, I want to, let's see what Zayn's going for here. I'll go back more to that in a moment. Sami Zayn, beautiful moonsault split. Great move there. Crowd not happy with that, but Rollins counters with a facebuster. Brings him back. Neckbreaker. Great move there.
To be expected, though. It's not like
so, of course, the question I have for yourself watching, I need a WrestleMania fantasy match of the current roster. Anyone you want to see. This will disinclude champions, however. Unless I decide that it will include a champion, and of course we'll change that up a bit. But at the moment, I just need 2 names of who you want to see fight us. Zayn counters the dropkick from Rollins, and now Kevin Owens steps forth. And these two have more or less missed each other, as Rollins goes for the knee strike. Owens to the ropes, and Kevin Owens makes Rollins eat the ropes as well. Of course, this is one fall to the finish. So no elimination. We saw Team SmackDown win the tag team match. Rollins with a falling face breaker. So what I was saying was, my big input, I want to see as you guys request matches, and obviously this pay-per-view is in honor of those matches. Builds a whole card around that. Kevin Owens counters with a kick. I want 2 men, 2 women. I want a request match for WrestleMania. So a special full Nelson. Full Nelson with the bridge suplex is a 1 count. And Owens kicks out. Damage being done by Rollins early. And he hits a drop kick to Owens.
He may have to start reevaluating his game plan.
So it's the 2 stars. Could be legends, but if they're on the game, I want to know. Of course, I will hopefully be waiting for the newer DLCs to come out as well. Here's Dillinger tagged in. There's a kick. And so we go back over the history of each man. Samoa Joe, former NXT champion on the previous season. Rude, former WWE United States champion. Zayn into the ground. Dillinger was NXT tag team champion with Roderick Strong, a part of the team 10 Strong. And of course they were still respectively tag team champions, and now Owens drives his leg into Ty's face. So of course Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, they were tag team champions. Joe, the former NXT champion, he made his way on the call-up. Drew McIntyre was not very much involved, but he was former United States champion in a short stint. Took out Daniel Bryan. Bryan, the longest, as a move that's pressed by Dillinger. Bryan was, of course, the longest United States champion in Universe mode, going for just over a year, or just under, actually, I think. I'm looking at that. Now Dillinger with Zayn in the corner. Tag made of Rollins. Double super kick. Beautiful maneuver to try and take out Sami Zayn. Hooks the outside leg. So 1, 2. Zayn kicks out of 2. Seth Rollins went for a snap mount, couldn't get it. Former Intercontinental Champion, former Raw Tag Team Champion, and was one of the later Universal Champions on Raw when he was, of course, facing AJ Styles and John Cena on the same night. Great forearm in the corner.
Unlike back then, the best
Rollins
way to catch a WWE
couldn't hold the title. Went for a snap. Good count by Zayn. And why I'm telling you about the here comes Samoa Joe, Seth Rollins. We saw this in real life. Joe getting pumped up. Looks for the suplex.
I'd have to agree
Rollins
with you, Michael.
gets a knee. Great counter. Look at this. Going for it. Storm!
He's really
Move to win the IC title. Zayn distracting the referee. Referee's going to be well. Gets the cover. 1, 2. Joe should not have been able to kick out of that move.
That is a frightening
Well, we could find a winner there. Now the Northern Lights from the bridge. Not going to keep it connected. So Drew McIntyre, former United States champion. Andre Cien Almas, this is his debut season in Universe mode. So each man has really walked, and of course, because it's the debut on Universe mode, he's the one of the longer reign champions. Here comes Samoa. Here comes Drew McIntyre. And these heavy hitters, well, they haven't collided much, but they're about to now. The arm and the go behind in the back suplex by Drew McIntyre.
Byron digging into his encyclopedic mind earlier to pull out that amazing fact of the first
now going for the back suplex again.
It was the
working the arm, and of course you take away the power of Joe. You remove the muscle buster. You remove the Cortina clutch. You remove submission advantage. As McIntyre, probably one of the few men in this match who could outpower.
That was a game changer.
And now look at Owens. He's in the ring. He's fresh. Kevin Owens laying toes.
He's a guy that can turn it on whenever he wants.
To this
This really
Russian leg sweep. Great move there by Owens. Trying to turn this match around for his team. We talk about the current state of WWE. How is it that Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, this is, I think, their respective first matches, back suplex, Dillingers as well. We know Seth and Joe, and not even Joe as well, have had appearances. So, really a fresher look as the falling forward. Russian leg sweep.
The level is incredibly high, as Corey was saying.
Drew McIntyre taking the fight right to Kevin Owens' legs, and that was a clothesline. There's one of Zayn. There's one of Rude. And the question I have for anyone is, how do you? Obviously, I want to make a fantasy warfare match for WrestleMania. So anyone you can think of as McIntyre slams the arm. Hell, it could be someone like Joe versus McIntyre's Owens counters, Owens versus Rude, something like that, some kind of match that we've never seen. Cena versus Joe, you know, some different. Owens to the ropes, and the former WWE champion saved by the current Intercontinental champion. And now look at this hell of a setting in the ring. We got Zayn just getting out all match. Look at that. Captain of the opposing team down on the outside. McIntyre may tag us. Joe with the back body drop to Rollins, taking out the ring. Owens and Drew McIntyre back in the ring. Big back shot by Owens. With McIntyre counters. Shots to the back of the neck of Kevin Owens. And now McIntyre, roll up schoolboy. One, two. Owens kicks out two. And we almost saw that shoulder tackle. Zayn gets it again. Oh, and Zayn counters McIntyre. McIntyre has sort of been the one-man army, and now that counter and Zayn counter, and Zayn dispossessed to the outside. Now Drew McIntyre,
his partner wants back in.
Owens,
yeah, but what you want and what you get are often two very
down
different
the outside.
things.
Tagged in.
Here comes Cien Almas. Is he gonna do something big? Drop kick outside of the ring, and Andre Cien Almas, the reigning United States champion. He has done moves like that to keep his title, and with obviously the stuff he has done,
no part of the outside.
The United States title as he bumps into Kevin Owens, and here comes the fresh Bobby Roode. And look at this, Cien Almas and Bobby Roode. These two tagged together at one point. And Roode counters.
Bobby Roode able to avoid damage.
And now Almas returns to the fist of his own.
Look out. Oh, look at this. Look at this.
It's going to be the Hangman's DDT. Look at that. Probably look like a washing line. Roode by a shot to the face.
Knocked right off his feet.
Cien Almas out driving those elbow punches.
He's going to need to find a way to fight.
Oh, and Joe caught him with a right. Joe caught Almas with a right drop kick.
It seems to me like
caught both men. Roode going to the other corner, comes back.
Using the knee
and now a knee shot. And look at this, down on his knees. He has taken out Bobby Roode.
The night's not even over yet, guys, and I'm already seeing fans on social media saying that this is the WWE pay-per-view of the year. You know what?
There's a knee straight into the shot. Double knee. Oh, Roode counter. Perhaps went for double knees. The one in the United States title hits the Hurricane Rana. Gonna get taken away. Roode counters though. Over the top goes Almas. And Roode gonna net break it in. Hanging net breaker connection. And Roode gets some kind of reprieve, gets some kind of offense.
Calling the action here. This has been a heck of a match
counter.
so far. Wouldn't you agree?
Went for the drop kick, couldn't get it. Roode countering again. This time does get the head scissor Hurricane Rana.
Of the calendar year.
Bobby Roode. He speaks extremely careful to go behind. Zayn with a distraction. Down underhook. DCH! Perhaps looking to steal the show. One. Zayn with the save. And needed it. Referee taken out.
This guy has
and Zayn throwing a shot to Almas. And look at that. Returns the favor. Just putting him into the barricade. Here comes Seth Rollins. What's Rollins going to do here? Goes top rope. John went to drop the elbow, but Rude was too quick for him on that occasion. Looks to eject the rope, hanging him out to dry. And very simply, Bobby Roode driving the knee. Now he's turning this one around. Perhaps changing the momentum, perhaps. Crucifix rolled through by Rollins. Here comes Zayn, save. Rollins kicks out at 2. Sorry, Rude kicks out at 2. Not Rollins. Here's the bounce. There's the go behind. There's the neck breaker. And the Intercontinental Champion. I think that was a message sent to the United States Champion. Oh, that's a kick to the gut. And Seth Rollins falling face buster.
Face first.
And now, what is Seth Rollins going to go for here? There's the roll through. There's the super kick. Rollins makes, and Roode cut open. Bobby Roode cut open. Went for a go behind counter by Roode. Going to work the arm. Holds the arm. Does work it well.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this
dragon screw all the way through by Seth Rollins. Forearm spin. And Rollins wasn't going to collapse into the cover. He's going to get the cover now.
How does he keep
Kick it at 2.
With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more
Snap take down. Rude in trouble. Seth Rollins drags him away from his team. To the corner, Joe ascending. And Rollins just got interjected.
Looks like we're gonna get the tag.
And here comes Drew McIntyre. And he's just stomping his feet. Almost perhaps needs to get out the way. Climb on!
This one's over, guys. All that's left, he's going for the pin.
1, 2, Zayn with the interception.
Clothesline. Looks
And
like
Joe getting hit from Rude. Sorry, not Rude, sorry. Joe getting suplexed by McIntyre. Zayn, on the other hand, he's been a real thorn in the side, keeping his team in.
And it's moves like that that make him so
And now
dangerous.
he's tossed out the ring. Owens gets one for good measure.
This pay-per-view here has to be a thrill for these fans. I can tell you that when
McIntyre with a go
that's what he
kick.
was looking for, Michael. Things just
Is
went
that
from
it?
bad. Will this be enough?
Joe on the outside, he's not getting it. Bobby Roode taking out with
There's
the
the
kicks.
pinfall.
And just like that, Drew
Now let's take a look back at
McIntyre,
these guys in
Seth
action.
Rollins, Ty Dillinger, and the United States champion JC and Alex. Well, they took a message with the pop-up powerbomb by Kevin Owens.
That was just one of those matches that the
Did
men
nothing to
involved should just be
change the
proud to be a
result.
part of. A legendary
But what a,
performance.
how about
That
it,
was
this
just one of
match
those matches
sealed
that the men involved
with a
should just be
kick.
proud
Rollins
to be a
went for the
part of. A
crucifix,
legendary
went for the
performance.
super kick off the listo. And the question remains, what now for the future of all these men?
And that's a win to start off.
Momentum swings like the pendulum.
Any indication of what to expect here tonight?
And the indication of these 4 men. What does the future hold for each and every one of them? Of course, at Royal Rumble, we will see Almas, Rollins defending their
We're
titles.
going to witness an explosion for the
And how
vacant
about this?
championship,
It
and
is
it's happening
a
next.
throwback
We have a team led by
to
one of the best talents on the
NXT of
roster today
old. The
versus
Undisputed
Team
Era
Chad Gable.
versus,
The wait
well,
is finally over.
how about it? American Alpha. 2-time former tag team champions on NXT and have held every tag team gold on the new roster, but in this one, they need to set the precedent alight. And of course, we will see Adam Cole involved later on, but tonight, for now, he is the mediator for NXT's Tag Team Champions.
Elite superstars
Wait for it, wait
in the
for
entire
it.
world.
NXT fans know who their current roster is.
Accompanied by Adam Cole at a combined weight of 397 pounds, the NXT Tag Team Champions, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, the Undisputed Era.
Ladies and gentlemen, last month at Survivor Series, these two made one hell. Sorry, my apologies. At Clash of the Champions, they made one hell of an Impact start. Why? Because they took out Hanson and Rowe. They took out Sanity. They defeated the main roster Tag Team Champions. And of course, while NXT still isn't fully ready to be revealed, boom! The NXT main roster, well, they've proven they can hang with the best. The score at Clash of Champions was 1-2 in favor of SmackDown, and it came to the Champions of Champions to resolve that one. But the Undisputed Era, they threw a spanner in the works, making it one apiece across the board, doing their job. And ladies and gentlemen, can you hear
the big opportunity here tonight?
And their opponents, first, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds.
And I wonder how he and Jason Jordan will get along in this match. They've not wrestled together in a long time. But Grand Amplitude could still be a factor tonight, whether they connect or not. Both men, of course, on Raw. Jason Jordan tagging former Intercontinental Champions, respectively, of the old brand.
Weighing in at 245 pounds, Jason Jordan.
Hey, Byron, here's a little trivia question for you. Who's the only person with the NXT, SmackDown, and Raw tag team titles?
I know. Jason Jordan.
For the first time in your life, Saxton, you're right. He read it off my notes. Fair point. Jason Jordan joined Raw in 2017 as General Manager Kurt Angle's son. What a wonderful moment that was. The news.
So, ladies and gentlemen, so here we go. These two teams will step up in this sort of past meets future, and how fitting is it that okay, goes down low, and Fish taking no time already, putting the statement, the backdrop suplex to Gable, and will Jordan and Gable be able to correspond? Here's a back suplex,
impactful, will jar your spine.
Back suplex by Bobby Fish, and of course, still to come, we've got Ronda Rousey versus Stephanie McMahon. We've got the Fatal 4-Way TLC match. Go behind by Fish. Take down with the Buster.
Does he try to get back on the offensive himself, or does he attempt to make a tag here?
Fish at counter. They're countered by Gable. Snapmare. Drops the elbow behind. So, of course, the big question is, can Gable and Jordan coexist with each other as he drives his knee again?
The spotlight's definitely on these superstars here tonight. Anytime you have the opportunity to compete on a pay-per-view, you can bet the whole WWE Universe will be watching.
The rope into the corner. Here comes Kyle O'Reilly. These two know all about tag team wrestling and damaging your opponent. Double in stereo sync strikes. And O'Reilly going low, and now
if they want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon.
As Michael was saying earlier, the entire WWE Universe is on
Gable counters and super kick. And of course, the super kick is the move that helped him put away Eric Young.
Just the fact that they let you commentate on a WWE pay-per-view
cranks it through.
I can't imagine actually having to see you
counter by
compete in the
Gable.
ring.
Look at this. Great move here. Rolls him through. Perhaps needs to make a tag. Momentum is shifted away from Gable went for the flying form. Didn't go for the tag. I question the motivation now. As perhaps looks for a power bomb. Gable with him up in the air.
I think you're right.
Takes him down. Oh, and Gable sort of lost momentum. What's Riley looking for here? Twist through. Look at that with the pin. Unique offense.
A kick out after one.
Well, I give credit. Jason Jordan, one of the first in the ring. Gable counters. Not going to work the arm. Great little snap there.
I still get
great counter
when I watch a WWE pay-per-view. It takes me back to when I was a kid.
And look at this. O'Reilly now picks him up. And powerbomb, sit out powerbomb by Kyle O'Reilly. Not something of the everyday maneuver, but
unless this thing turns around here, this
now
tag team match is
both
all
hooks.
over. That's over.
Beautiful move into the sit-out pin. Referee taken down by Jordan.
Look back at this night with great fondness, much like Byron did
Look at
when he
this.
watched
Oh, now O'Reilly on the go behind inverted DCH. Kyle O'Reilly calling for him to get up.
Come over to his house.
And
I think
just
we need
kicks
to
him in the
fact check
face.
that because I'm not buying it. In position for a power bomb.
Another one now. O'Reilly. Rolls through by Gable.
Going for the cover. And he kicks out.
And Kyle O'Reilly kicks out of it. Not even a one count. But
excited about this pay-per-view.
What's Gable looking for here? The German suplex.
Can he finish him off here? Yeah, you don't say slam like that. It went like that.
Chad Gable, Jason Jordan, defeat the Ever.
Corey, this team's on fire.
Wow.
I mean, I don't know how you stop them. I don't know if you can.
And
They're
look at
firing
this.
on all cylinders. And the WWE
Perhaps
fans
an indication.
absolutely love them.
Back to American Alpha's old
It's so much
days.
fun to watch. You don't have to like them, but you got to respect them. These two get it
And I
done
can't
inside
believe
the ring.
the German suplex, the snap German suplex out of nowhere. Momentum on their side. And what a win for American Alpha. They prove they're not dead and buried just yet. And what will the future perhaps hold?
The wait is over. This one's for all
and
the
ladies
marbles,
and gentlemen,
and it's
it
coming
is
up next.
a amended repeat
championship
of
caliber matches.
back towards the SummerSlam era. Fatal 4-way EC3 defends the NXT North American Champion against Johnny Gargano, Adam Cole, and the Velveteen Dream. Of course, he pins Adam Cole to win the title.
They're on their feet for Johnny Wrestling.
Introducing the challenger from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 199 pounds, Johnny Gargano.
And Johnny Wrestling steps forward, and of course we all know his history. One of the previous Raw Tag Team Champions with Tommaso Ciampa. He's looked at taking control of NXT, and he's now a part of Monday Night Raw after the call-up. But Johnny Wrestling looks to become NXT North American Champion, and what a win that would be for him. But of course, these three have gone in the way of each other before. We saw him a moment ago as his undisputed era couldn't find victory. Perhaps he could do it on his own.
Here comes my favorite part.
And introducing the challenger from Panama City, Florida, weighing in at 205 pounds, Adam Cole.
Adam Cole steps forward as one of the four men to try and win the North American Championship. And of course, last time out, he was the man pinned in that triple threat match when of course EC3 hit that huge move, and Adam Cole was put down. The Dream, on the other hand, he looks for vengeance, but this man, he wants revenge for what just happened to his teammates.
Shock the system.
And that's got to be a good thing for Raw's tag team division, with Hanson and Rowe running around roughshod, that perhaps the revival of American Alpha.
Got a cool last name, too.
Any relation?
With Adam Cole.
Greatness runs in packs.
Steal the show. We know he's capable of it. But speaking of men who steal the show,
he's here.
And introducing the challenger from Capitol Hill, Washington, D.C., weighing in at 227 pounds, Velveteen Dream.
perhaps now in the fatal four-way, more chaos, more opportunity. Will the Dream lead with the North American Championship?
Yeah, known for his combination of ruthlessness and unbridled flamboyancy.
Anything you can do, the Velveteen Dream can do better. The real deal. This kid's got it all. The WWE Universe intoxicated by the Dream. How can you not be? So charismatic.
I'm not gonna lie, it's hard for me to take my eyes off him.
And the Dream preparing for his first, perhaps first championship gold.
What's he doing
in
now?
WWE.
Firing anything he wants.
And perhaps, as I've seen before with these fantasy warfare, I need names going forward of who you want at WrestleMania in a dream match. But speaking of which, one match, one win, no North American champion. Up steps EC3.
And introducing the champion from Palm Springs, Florida, weighing in at 231 pounds, he is the NXT North American Champion, EC3.
And ladies and gentlemen, it took one net breaker to Adam Cole. And there stands the new North American Champion. Of course, what a way to defend the title inside a fatal four-way. And I cannot wait to see what reign we will see under EC3. But this just shows you the quality of NXT and the future we will be bringing you. And don't forget the likes of Ricochet, who will be coming to NXT very, very soon.
Talk about an incredible story. A superstar who left WWE years ago, reinvented himself, got himself in the best shape of his life. To your point, Corey.
And up steps
and now he is back,
now this
in his words, in the top 1%.
Are you doubting him?
Just repeating what he says.
Corey, you got to realize Byron spent most of his life in the bottom 99.
That's not true.
And this crowd fully behind the man who has returned recently to WWE, and of course, now the question on everyone's mind. One match, one win. Second match, first title defense. How will that reign in the history books? Will it be one of these rare one victories and done? Or is EC3 going to be one of the leaders of NXT? And of course, each one of these men could be the future NXT champion. Of course, we will have Aleister Black later on, and here we go. Johnny Gargano with a hurt with the enziguri straight to the Dream, and Adam Cole and EC3 going at each other early on.
Cole, this is going to be big. Tell me about it.
Adam Cole dropping the leg to get that submission early in. Gargano with the submission with the DDT. EC3 breaks out. Dream reverses it. And now the Dream needing some European uppercut, and EC3 on the outside taking care of Adam Cole.
Nasty impact.
Northern Lights by Johnny Wrestling, and Gargano to the outside with a steel chair in hand. This fatal four-way's about to get messy.
Challenger's starting to falter. So much on
Oh, and there's one for the Dream. There's one for Adam Cole.
Match, Cole, but he's got to be careful not to take too much more
went for EC3 and gets him, and now Gargano. He's the man standing in the ring and delivering chair shots and chair shots galore. One to EC3, one to the Dream. Gargano is using repetition as EC3 goes up and down. Hooks the leg. One, two, Dream with the save. And now the kick. Gargano float over. Look at it, beautiful. Adam Cole hit with a chair.
Have a seat.
And Gargano is taking early advantage. EC3 with a counter, and EC3 takes out Johnny Gargano. And now the two men who finished.
Turns it around.
Drop toe hold by EC3, and now we're down to the three-man in the ring who finished that triple threat match.
Banged up here, guys, and it looks like things are
And now
about
look
to
at
get
this
even
EC3
worse.
and Adam Cole trying to deliver blows to one another. Adam Cole, Hoshi-Goroshi coming, intercepted with a chair. The Dream trying to get to Gargano, who counters. There's a quick kick to. Oh, there's the Hoshi-Goroshi. Gargano breaks it up though. Oh, super kick!
There he goes. Knocked right off his feet.
Uh-oh, what's the Dream looking for here?
Big time slam.
There, the belly overhead throw. EC3 delivers a backbreaker. Gargano for the Insagori. Adam Cole and the beautiful version of Dirty Deeds there.
What a stomp. Good grief.
EC3 looking to take advantage. Gargano counters and snaps the arm. Adam Cole trying to get back in it. There's a Hurricane Rana. Oh, what a knee!
Taking on some offense. But he certainly comes into the... Wow, I thought he was a god.
Now Gargano, great counter by Johnny Wrestling. Velveteen Dream and Cole in the corner. What's Johnny gonna look for here? Beautiful. Hey, DDT on the apron. Johnny Wrestling looking for his first NXT championship in singles. Uh-oh, Adam Cole back, turn around.
Oh, from behind.
Version of the... Wow, beautiful head scissors.
Nice.
Dream got him on the shoulder. A death-bound driver.
There's the cover. Can he do it? And the shoulder
And
gets up in
Gargano
time.
kicks out at two. Dream thought he stole one with the Death Valley driver. With everyone down.
Johnny's so quick.
Now, double underhook, full Nelson slam. Yes! Gets all of it, hooks the leg.
This one's over,
And
guys.
EC3 with the interception.
Looking to flip
Trying
the
to build
tables
momentum.
here.
Gargano counters.
German suplex.
What a suplex by Johnny Wrestling.
Enziguri.
Enziguri. And now the Dream.
He may not even know where he's at this point, which is not a good look when your championship is on the line.
Setting up
This
for
one could
the...
go either way, guys. It might just come down
missed
to
the
which
super kick.
superstar is the next to make a mistake.
Went for Hurricane Rock, went for a Enziguri.
And stomping away in the corner.
And look at Gargano watching Adam Cole go after Velveteen Dream. Look at this. Into the cover on Cole. Two. Almost got him at two. And now EC3 back in the ring. That breaker. Gargano has been dishing out the damage. But Cole looking for here. Uh-oh. Here it comes. Beautiful
Exactly what Adam Cole was waiting for.
But the rope break by Johnny Gargano. EC3 though hooks the cover.
Putting it all on the
Not going to let somebody else take advantage of the win off his own move.
This is it.
Dream to the top rope. EC3 with a beautiful DCH.
Here's the pin.
Oh, and a double save.
Oh, this is dangerous right here.
EC3 went for the back suplex. Enziguri. Dream to the top rope. Push down. Johnny Wrestling. Springboard DT. And Cole follows Gargano out.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Look at what's Johnny Wrestling going to go for here. He's got two men down. He's got to think of something. Goes down.
Slide.
Hurricane Rana hit scissors.
Looking for the finish.
Johnny Wrestling.
Yeah, if he hits this, the match is over.
Looking to set this
Nobody
straight.
controls the pace of the
Roll
match.
through by Cole.
This guy.
Cole gonna steal one. Out of nowhere, Adam
Going to
Cole.
the top.
What a
High
counter
risk.
by Cole. Uh-oh. Dream, top rope.
Looking at it here.
Run like elbow.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
He's going.
Is that
This
enough?
could be it.
Oh, and EC3 saving the match for himself. What a brawl between four men of the highest quality. Johnny Deeds!
He has him right where he wants him.
EC3 is about to become VIP.
He's looking at it.
Gonna retain.
Boom, what impact.
There it is.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
One match, one title
that
shot,
got those shoulders
one
on
win.
that. Johnny Gargano.
Oh, and
forces
Gargano with a kick
shoulder.
out.
Dangerous.
Oh, double team, double Russian leg sweep.
This is what makes him
Gargano
one
is
of the
taking the
best in
brunt of the
business.
force. The Dream.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, and the Dream just taking out the superplex.
Bad spot for him to be
The
in here,
Dream turning
guys.
his
You gotta
attention
do something
to
to get back in
Johnny
this thing.
Wrestling. Irish
He might
whip.
have it.
Spine
Nasty
buster
impact.
by the Dream.
That's Adam Cole showing some agility.
Adam
Oh boy,
Cole
he is
now
rolling.
with momentum. Oh, there's the uppercut.
Nailed it. Axe handle
Oh,
finds the mark.
double axe handle takedown. Oh, Cole counters.
Not
Dream
today.
counters. And now the dangerous position of all. Counter by counter. Cole and Dream throwing shots. Oh, Shigeroshi gets
What a neck
over.
breaker.
Look at that. Gargano got all across. One, two. Oh, and the
my, how in
Dream
world did he
kicks
kick out of
out.
that? Not yet.
Man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Uh-oh, great throw by Gargano. Hurricane Rana. Johnny Wrestling.
I think I know what's about to happen.
Super
And
kick.
there it is, boys.
That
Cole
should
and
do it
Dream
right there.
distracted Cole with a save. Go behind
German
Jordan.
suplex.
And Gargano
Keep
taken
your eye
out of
on
it.
this one.
Dream to the top.
Boom, he's got him covered.
EC3. One, two.
Oh, how resilient was
And
that?
Cole.
Wow.
Dream was watching from above. Cole was out to he pinned
He's
again.
running on fumes here.
Oh,
he have
that's
enough
the
left in him
kick.
to
There's the Enziguri shot. And the
There's the
Dream immediately breaking it up.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Oh boy,
Oh, wait, what's Adam Cole looking for here? Cole gets crucifixed. Everyone down. One, two. Gargano almost stole the victory.
All the damage done. You have
Double
to
drop
wonder
kick,
how
couldn't
much more
connect it.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Now the Dream with a... Oh, EC3 with the counter. Gargano with the counter.
Suplex. Nice.
Backbreaker by EC3 to Johnny Wrestling. Adam Cole on the outside.
Oh, man, what a hit.
And head first into the ring apron. Gargano back in the ring. Death by driver.
The championship
By
is
the
in serious
Dream.
jeopardy, guys. You gotta believe this one's over. Drop kick.
Drop kick
athleticism.
against Gargano.
He's going for it all.
Uh-oh. Look at this. The moment is he waiting for.
Look at that in a
No
second
retain
time.
to Rainmaker elbow. Adam Cole back in.
Got the shoulders down.
Adam Cole with the interception. Each man has gone to the well more than once. But because of the sheer numbers in this match. Oh, Adam Cole. Oh, set up pile driver. Turn. Oh, Dream hit the referee. Dream hit the referee. Pops him by EC3, not knowing the referee was down.
When this guy's on, look out.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. Johnny right there with a steel chair.
To have a seat.
Oh, shows no mercy.
Adam Cole.
Chair.
Cole counter.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
Adam Cole throws him to the corner. He's annoyed. Dream. Perhaps going for the elbow. Uh-oh. Adam Cole. Second rope. Cole Blue.
The champ's in a real bad place right now.
EC3 rolls out of the ring. 3 men remain in though. Adam Cole, the Dream. Gargano back up to his feet. Adam Cole counters.
Reverses it. Oh boy.
Counter by Gargano. Cross body.
Turnbuckle.
Oh, Dream rolled outside. And look at this. Gargano holds the ring with a steel chair.
At some point, the referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets seriously injured.
Wait a minute. Gargano going after EC3.
Oh, nice belly to back.
Taking it
That
out.
could be a game changer.
The Dream and Gargano left alone. Full Nelson double hook.
Gargano hooks it up.
Boom.
The
Is
champ's
that
in him.
enough?
He's got him down. This is
1,
it.
2, 3 to the
Yes.
Johnny
Unreal
Wrestling is North American champion.
And here's another look at what made that match so special.
Big moves them all.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but
But
my
it
eyes
fell
tell me
to
that might have
Johnny
been one of
Wrestling
the great matches
to
in
finish
recent
the
WWE
match.
history.
Look at that full Nelson
I
slam.
can watch highlights of that one
EC3
all
with the
night long.
inverted
One of the great
DDT.
WWE matches I've ever
The
been able to
purple
watch.
Rainmaker elbow. And Johnny Gargano will be handed his first singles championship.
Johnny Gargano.
Johnny
With an
Wrestling
impressive victory.
If that's the type of
has
action we're going to get
achieved
all
his
night long, I
dream.
can't wait to see the rest of the card unfold.
Plenty more action
And
still to come here
NXT is a
tonight,
new
folks.
North American champion. Well, up next, I told you this is fan request. NXT Takeover. Ronda Rousey versus Stephanie McMahon. And I have locked these two inside of a steel cage. Because quite frankly, I don't want any interferences in this match. I want no screwy finishes. I want it plain and simple as it could be.
The baddest woman on the planet is here. There is only one.
And so steps forth Ronda Rousey. And what impact will she have on the universe mode?
Rousey.
Of course, this is one of 2 special fan requests.
Making her way to the ring from Venice Beach, California, the baddest woman on the planet, Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
And how will Ronda Rousey perform in one of her opening matches? Of course, I think she had a debut already. This is her second match in WWE. And I tell you what, she's been left out of the title picture because that was her request. She wants to earn her opportunities. And what I believe this could be one way to earn said opportunity. Perhaps Sarah Logan. The
And
forward
her
steps.
opponent, from Greenwich, Connecticut, Stephanie McMahon.
And so the question, how will Stephanie McMahon survive inside the steel cage? Of course, you can leave any predictions, any comments below. If you want to see a wrestling match, by all means, give me the names, and we'll put something forward. And up steps Stephanie McMahon inside a steel cage. And
at times.
I gotta wonder the question now.
You tell her that, Byron. Go tell Stephanie that she's abrasive. She seems busy right now. Some would say,
will Stephanie McMahon have a hope in hell
attitude leaves a little bit to be
surviving
desired.
in this contest?
Some better find their way to the unemployment line.
Well, not me, I'm just saying.
Of course, the question now is the cage is lowered. The last time
we
witnessed the steel cage match, we saw
this is going to be some battle, one-on-one.
Aleister Black, of course, Tyler Bate, Pete Dunne. So Ronda versus Stephanie McMahon. Won't be as technical as that, but as Ronda, wow, she just uses the power. Of course, the former MMA star bullying Stephanie McMahon with that power. And, drives her in the corner as well for good measure. Stephanie McMahon, I have a feeling Ronda Rousey is going to enjoy this match. Just going to toy with Stephanie McMahon. There's no real threat that Stephanie offers. But of course, don't count out the former women's champion as she counters a move and just eats the canvas. And of course, we got that fatal four-way TLC match coming up later on. One of our two main events on your request. And of course, Stephanie versus Ronda Rousey is the first one. And Stephanie countered, actually. I thought Ronda was going to lock in an armbar. Stephanie quick to counter and get some drop kick in. And Ronda right back to her feet. That is some freaky shit. If you can take a drop kick, get right back to your feet. Trust me, I've taken one of those. They hurt like hell. You land them on the chest, on the back. Then, well, guess what? You're going to have a boot print across your chest for a couple of weeks. Stephanie done right.
You think she's in trouble here.
Stephanie, though.
It's going to take a lot more than this to keep her down.
Wow!
Especially
What
given
a
the
kick to the
magnitude of this
skull.
match.
Ronda thinks that's it. I thought that might be it, but Stephanie survived. Went for a floating snapmare. Stephanie delivering shots, a clothesline lariat. Stephanie believes that's... Stephanie gets a one. I'm not even going to endorse the idea that Stephanie McMahon gets a 2 count there.
Let's call it like it is, guys. It doesn't get much bigger
knee
than
strikes
this.
by Rousey, and now Rousey's found her mode again.
This is huge for these superstars.
Like I said, I think Ronda was trying to toy with McMahon. There's the throw over. I think the playtime is over. And now look, wow! Ronda Rousey with a Hurricane Rana.
Getting put to the test. Corey noted earlier just how big this
Rousey
is for these
throwing
superstars.
Stephanie
This is
McMahon
why
into
they
the
choose to get into
cage.
this business. This is why they spend those
Stephanie
countless
counters.
hours training.
What is she looking for here?
On the big
wow!
And you can bet all the
spinning
WWE
knee
hopefuls
strike.
training
Wait
in
a
the
minute.
Performance Center
Stephanie
are watching
McMahon
this
is
pay-per-view tonight,
ascending the
hoping you'll be
cage.
then competing
Perhaps
on a
Ronda Rousey
WWE
needs to
pay-per-view
end
in
this
the very
match
near
quicker.
future. Look at her go.
Ronda with a shot to the knee. Oh, electric chair coming up. Yes, indeed.
No surprise that the sold-out
Drops
signs
the
went up
electric
earlier
chair
on
on
this one, guys.
Stephanie McMahon.
Anytime a WWE
And
pay-per-view
Ronda
rolls into town,
She might have it.
Uh-oh. Look at this version of the Olympic, version of the KOD.
Here's her chance.
And you're gonna believe that's it. 1, 2, 3. There it is. The KOD. And Ronda Rousey wins inside a steel cage.
That match is worth another look. Here we go.
Look at that.
when any
That
superstar,
filthy
man or
shot to
woman,
the
is
skull.
able to find a way to
Stephanie
win a
McMahon
match as
lariat
entertaining
shot
and
in.
action-filled as that one,
And of
they
course
should
the
be grateful
KOD, not
and
many
really
highlights,
proud.
but
some great stuff.
no escape for the queen of WWE. Resistance is futile, and she falls to the hands of Stephanie of Ronda Rousey. Wait a minute. Ronda not done. Ronda's not finished yet. What was she looking? I can't understand. What is she looking for? Ronda's upset. She can't seem to find anything. Oh, wait a minute. I think she's found what she was looking for. And Rousey's got that chair in hand. What is she thinking?
Bringing it back into the ring.
Stephanie McMahon thrown into the ring.
In mind.
Uh-oh. I don't like where this is going.
She should stay where she
She's
is.
not a competitor. Ronda, she's not a competitor. I get it. She's a bad person, but she's perhaps shown mercy. I heard the chair drop. Ronda Rousey perhaps show mercy on Stephanie McMahon. That's something we see normally. But overall, what a one-sided contest. What a one-sided contest. And up next, the NXT Women's Champion, Kairi Sane, defends her title in a triple threat match. We've already seen one title change hands after a fatal four-way. Bianca Belair has earned herself a championship match with her performance against Alexa Bliss in a non-title match. And, well, Bayley, talk about a throwback, looking to perhaps put herself as NXT Women's Champion again. What a, well, that would be a change of events for her.
It's Bayley!
Yeah, hug life.
Sit down, Byron. Don't touch me.
Introducing the challenger from San Jose, California, Bayley.
And so steps forth Bayley. In previous seasons, she's ended Asuka's streak, left WrestleMania as the Raw Women's Champion.
Guys, we're getting the night started with an amazing
After that,
matchup
she
here.
fell
You're
to
absolutely
Peyton
right,
Royce
Cole.
and
In fact, I don't
slipped
think there's
away.
a better way to start this night than with this match right here.
And Bayley looks forward to set herself as NXT Women's Champion.
It's just an infectious
What a
feeling
prideful
when
moment that would be
comes
for
to town.
Bayley.
Oh, you're looking at the future right here.
And introducing the challenger from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
Bianca Belair put up one hell of a stellar performance against Alexa Bliss, and I have rewarded her with a championship opportunity on NXT.
WWE Universe, you are looking at a superstar who is simply blessed to be the best. Just naturally better than everybody else, even when only doing the bare minimum.
And up steps the Pirate Princess, missing from Clash of Champions. It is her first title defense.
Princess.
And introducing the champion from Yamaguchi, Japan. She is the NXT Women's Champion, Kairi Sane.
Kairi Sane steps forth, ready to take on all comers. She has welcomed Bayley and Bianca Belair as worthy challengers. And I gotta give credit to this champion. This is her first defense with the NXT Women's
It's time
title.
for our first match of the night, guys, and it looks like we have quite the contest coming up.
And good luck to those who have to follow this one. You're going to need it.
And of course, Kairi Sane, the triple threat match. How will she handle two challengers at once? Of course, we've seen Belair in action. We've seen the history of Bayley. This is Kairi Sane's opening
Kicking off
contest. And look at this.
triple threat
Gonna
match
let
here.
these two go at it. I think she's interested to see what they'll do. Oh, it will.
This incredible
I've noticed
impact.
that the... Oh, double shot with the baseball bat. Both women down. And look at that. Kairi Sane not afraid to swing for the fence here. One again to Belair. One again to Bayley. And Bianca Belair eats. Both of them eating baseball bat shots. What a this match has gone very extreme, very
Believe it or not,
quickly.
fellas, some people
Who's she
are
going to
speculating whether
target?
the champ should have
Oh,
to defend
Bayley
the
with a
gold
counter
against
early
what some
on.
are calling inferior competition
For a
here
net
tonight.
breaker. Zayn counters, rolls through. And look at that. Belair to stop taunting for a moment. And now Belair and Bayley going after each other. And look at that float over. DDT.
Corey, I think you're just trying to drum up controversy. I haven't heard any whispers about the champion
Kyrie went for a drop kick, couldn't get it.
Competition.
Yeah, inferior competition. That's nuts.
And now Bayley dragging Zayn, and there's the net breaker.
To get into his opposition's head. Either that, or Corey's just making stuff up, as you alluded to, Michael.
Devastating kick. Back in the ring again. The calf crusher.
And now Bayley working the leg of Kyrie Sane and now Belair. It almost seems like a 2-on-1. And so with a chop. Oh, Bayley's taunting it. Kyrie Sane having none of it. Not in her NXT, she calls it.
A vested interest in the outcome of this match.
Well, perhaps when, I'm not sure Kyrie was going with that move, but counters. The shot. Spear!
The challenger's starting to slow down.
Bianca Belair with a shot now, boom.
And
Kyrie Sane taken to the outside.
There are several competitors on the roster.
So now the question, what damage will these two do to each other? Well, the champ is down. Bayley has to be a Belair in the corner. And gonna look to take advantage of the down champion. Do some damage to each other.
Going all the way up.
Uh-oh, Sane going to the top row.
Right in the back of the... Look at this.
Crossfire! Halfway across the ring. Then Belair. One.
And Bianca Belair with a quick kick out.
I don't care what anyone says there. Went for a crossbody halfway across the ring, and now Kyrie Sane chair shots to the back of Bayley.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And Kyrie Sane again. The champion in control. Now turns her attention back to Bayley.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
And now attention to Belair.
Oh, shows
drives
no
it
mercy.
into the rib cage.
It looks like a twisted knee.
DDT. Belair out the ring. And Kyrie Sane ascends to the top rope. Insane elbow.
She has got to take it. The
One,
champion
two.
Only a 2 count.
Bayley
She saw the
survives.
opening and got the shoulder up.
Drop kick to Belair. And Kyrie Sane's expression has changed. The insane elbow kicked out of. What must she do? Sledgehammer shots to Bayley.
Boom, what impact.
Oh man, she's rolling.
Oh, one to be Belair.
Call me crazy, but this might be one of those rare instances where the champion actually enters the match as the underdog. I know it sounds odd, but it really seems like the champ is up against a headwind here.
Nailed it.
Oh, Belair taking a turn at taunt. Oh, throw! Went for a spear, got countered.
Crazy, Byron. The champ certainly has an uphill battle here, and while it's rare, we have
Countered
seen
by
the challenger
Zayn.
head into the match.
This time the spear connect.
Martino challenging
Bayley in the corner still.
1973 immediately
Oh,
comes
went
to
for
mind, as
drop
does Diesel,
kicking, couldn't
squaring
get
off
it.
against Bob Backlund in 1994.
Wait, did you really just say that Saxton is not crazy, Cole? Man, just
Yeah,
lest
drop
you think
and
you
save
might be all right, you go and
across
say
the
something
road.
ridiculous like that.
Is that enough for the win? And the champ
And
kicks
Bayley
out.
perhaps
Still a
thought she
lot
could
more
take
fight
one.
left.
She is on fire.
Bayley dropping elbows. Bayley double hooks. Great throw. Wait, that's a pin cover. Belair 1, 2. Oh, well, perhaps not. As Bayley pulls her off the top. Bayley got momentum.
That one, this could be over. That is a huge opening for Bayley.
Bayley swings.
She's humming like
Hits
a well-oiled machine.
Oh, nails her with a chair shot. Nails them both with a chair shot.
Have a seat.
This is going to be
Bayley's
big,
momentum
one
went
way or
from
another.
pendulum swing.
Kyrie
Insane
Sane, big move coming.
elbow. Bailey, no, Belair! Uh-oh, Belair got a falling powerbomb.
The champ's in a bad way now, Cole.
This could do it.
One, two.
What is keeping this competitor
Bailey
going?
kicks out.
Very admirable
I thought that was
performance
it.
here, but you have
I
to
thought
wonder if
Bianca
she's risking
Belair, new
permanent
women's
injury.
champion.
Bianca Belair, big move coming.
Kairi Sane looks stunned. KO.
That is a game changer.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
Looking for all the glory here. 2, 3.
Bianca Belair is the new
It's
women's
all
champion.
That match
And
deserves another look,
Kairi
folks.
Sane,
When any superstar,
I don't know
man
if
or
injured
woman, is
or
able to
what,
find
but
a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled
what a
as that
match.
one, they should be
Bianca Belair,
grateful
the
and
new
really proud.
NXT.
Some
Look
great
at
stuff.
driven.
Hope everybody at
This
home
is the
set
move. This
those
is the
DVRs
moment.
because
Went
that
for
was a
the
match you're
elbow.
going to want to watch again
Oh, she
and
caught
again
her. She
and
caught
again.
her head
Epic.
off the baseball bat. Belair hit the KOD on Bailey,
Here is your winner,
and we got a
and
new.
the new NXT Women's Champion, Bianca Belair.
Bianca
And the first match of the
Belair.
night comes to an end.
Wow,
in
took
thrilling
advantage
fashion.
of Sane's
If that match is
perhaps
any indication
injury.
of
We
what
will
to
get
expect
more
here
information
tonight,
on
we
that,
are
but
in for an
no
amazing
disrespect,
evening.
and
What a way
no
to kick
credit
off the
taken
night.
away
Don't go anywhere,
from the
folks.
new
We're just getting
NXT Women's. Bianca Belair, and the crowd not too happy with that, but so goes the way. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen. I told you I would put it in. I said to you it would be a special pay-per-view just for yourselves. Up next, 4-man TLC, and the winner challenges either the Universal Champion or the WWE Champion. And so, steps
This is
forth.
going to be good.
Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena.
John Cena steps forth looking for a #1 opportunity. If he does it, we would see AJ Styles possibly against John Cena. That's if he wins tonight in this TLC match. But the question is, can John Cena, one opportunity for him, he would go straight to the top of the pile. But this is very heavily contested. Of course, he could go after Raw's Universal Champion Daniel Christopherson. But Randy Orton, well, he's already had a chance at Styles. What would he give to have another chance to climb the mountain? Of course, leave comments, like, subscribe, leave your prediction below. This is your match, ladies and gentlemen. I want a prediction in the bottom. Who you think's gonna win this one? And if said person wins, well, we'll work out who they're gonna challenge at Royal Rumble.
Few WWE superstars have fared as well
For my prediction below, who I'm going to put. So I think. So here it is. I think we're going to see Daniel Bryan win.
Collected, but laser focused.
And ready
Why
to
do I think Daniel
explode at a
Bryan's going to win?
moment's notice with
Because
an
I believe he is the
RKO out of
most
nowhere.
to lose in this match. With the likes. With his match against AJ Styles previously, I believe he has redemption on his mind. And a win would set him straight.
Randy recently etched his name in history as one of WWE's few Grand Slam champions, and the Viper has shown no signs of slowing down. Just as dangerous now as the day he burst on the scene.
And so Randy Orton, with the briefcase behind him, just to mention, it's not money in the bank, it's just the pure fact that it's what we had available. And now the question on everyone's mind is Daniel Bryan, well, is he well enough to survive this kind of match? But the Impact, will he become the #1 contender for the WWE or Universal Champion yet again?
These people are going nuts.
One of the biggest underdogs in WWE history.
A true Cinderella story. After being told he could no
And
longer
my prediction to win the Hell and #1 contendership.
And recaptured his dream and refuses to let go.
It was on the big stage of WrestleMania where Daniel Bryan realized his dream, capturing the WWE Championship.
As a yes chants around the ring. And well, up steps the Enigma.
Man. The excitement level just
He opened Universe Mode all those months ago.
One half a Team Extreme.
With the United States Championship. What a match, what a moment it would be if Jeff Hardy could get a big opportunity and go for the major world title. Of course, as I said, I put my prediction of who I think is going to win below. I welcome everyone else to do the same. But which one of these four men is going to leave with the chance to be called #1 contender?
Tag team title reigns, a former United States champion, former world heavyweight champion, and what's amazing to think.
So here we go, Fatal 4-Way TLC, as requested by yourselves. I want to see the predictions right now. Come on. I want to see who you guys think will win this match. Here we go. Hardy and Orton starting us off. Bryan and Cena starting us off. We're going to see ladders, perhaps tables and chairs. Orton kicking down to the outside. Jeff Hardy looking for quick offense. Bryan being technical against Jeff Hardy and Randy. Jeff Hardy and Bryan locking up now. Strikes thrown. Bryan counters, Irish whip. Orton and Cena, we've seen it a few times, but never on Universe Mode. Daniel Bryan hanging on the outside. And Hardy takes Bryan down. Jeff Hardy. Risk for Nolan won early on. Bryan with the shots now. Here we go. Orton. And Daniel Bryan tosses Hardy into the steel ring steps.
Down to the floor.
Cena taken outside. Orton in control there. Bryan giving a second to the fans. Randy Orton, you wouldn't believe, is the first to retrieve the ladder.
Between the ropes.
Hardy though picks it up and uses it against Randy Orton. Biggest fear in a TLC match. Careful what you bring, it might be used against you. Crossbody against John Cena. And now Randy Orton with the back suplex gets all of it. And now we're down to Cena and Hardy in the ring. Big Irish whip by John Cena. Of course, big implication that if Randy Orton loses this match, he will face Drew McIntyre at the Rumble. Winner will enter said Rumble. So I'm adding a bit of a stipulation on here as Jeff on the outside recovery. Daniel Bryan, John Cena uses power to equalize the game.
Inside the ring now.
John Cena getting pulled off and slammed down. There's the ball breaker, as I call it, the atomic drop, isn't it? Orton counters Hardy. These two know all about each other. Uh-oh. Gonna swing with the neck breaker.
Mark my words.
And now it's
An elbow drop by Bryan, stomped by
At this
Orton.
point, how much more does he have to give?
But if you're counting him out now, you haven't been paying attention. He has more resolve
Now
than just
Orton
about
looking to
anybody
slam in
on
the
the
last, and the yes kicks by Bryan.
Breeds success, and he's definitely going to leave a mark permanently.
Victory is
These
all
three,
that
these well, every man, as I say, for himself in the stipulation. And now Randy being the question is now, of course, as Hardy gets tossed out the ring, the question, of course, is not about how much damage you can cause. Oh, and Hardy taking off the outside.
knocked right off the apron.
John Cena back in the ring, or looking to get back in the ring. Wait, Cena looking for it.
Too worse for wear. At least
John
not
Cena's
yet,
got
anyway.
that big ladder. Wow.
As we
Talking
all know,
about one hell of a ladder. Cena setting that thing up.
You're going to get hurt when you compete in one. There's just no way around it.
Oh, and John Cena and Jeff Hardy stalking each other. Perhaps Jeff went for a knee. Jeff Hardy taking out John Cena, and now Randy Orton up in the air. Oh, powerbomb right out of John Cena. Talk about taking someone out the equation.
Nothing less.
Cena with the arm drag.
Stamina.
See if it lasts.
Snapmare to Cena.
Oh, what a snapmare. Perfectly
Randy Orton,
executed.
John Cena.
John Cena's in quite a
Randy Orton
bind.
getting picked up
Not
by
at all how he envisioned
Jeff
this fatal
Hardy.
four-way match going.
Takes him to the
I guarantee
outside.
you that all three of the competitors he's in the ring with right now know that he's
Oh,
likely
and
just
Daniel Bryan
one move
levels
away
Jeff
from
Hardy.
having his shoulders pinned to the mat.
If anyone can make a big comeback,
And now
you know
Daniel
it's
Bryan,
John Cena.
all three men down. Bryan's got his hand on the briefcase. And all three men get up in stereo.
Severe
yeah.
damage being
And now
inflicted to the back.
Jeff Hardy
I don't
tries
remember
to
the last
damage
time I heard a more passionate crowd. The one we
Okay.
have here
Cena
tonight.
falling electric chair. Forward he goes, and Bryan taken outside the ring. Orton with a drop kick.
He goes down hard.
Yeah, he's not looking
Randy
very good
Orton
at
and
this
Jeff
point,
Hardy. As Hardy with
Wow,
Orton in a
Jeff Hardy
chair.
gets the reversal.
Knee strike to the back.
With the knee. That was vicious. And
Jeff Hardy,
Hardy's not gonna
here
finish
comes
this.
the
Ooh,
twist.
that's the impact.
Here's his chance to win this.
Jeff Hardy with a twist of fate to Randy Orton.
He's looking
now
a little
Hardy.
wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him.
Oh, and Hardy just missed the ladder.
Jeff Hardy went down hard, guys.
And now, look at that. Orton on his own in the ring. Randy Orton gets climbing the ladder. Is he about to get
All
a number
right,
one contender
don't blow
shot?
this. It's not very often you stand alone in the ring with the ladder. Now just climb that
Oh,
bad boy
and Hardy on
walk
the
out of
other
here with the
side.
win.
Jeff Hardy. Interception.
Oh, no.
Bryan
No way.
looking for a clothesline. Oh! Hardy with a clothesline.
He had nothing left.
And here comes Randy
And now
Orton.
Jeff Hardy
Here he
ascending the
goes.
ladder.
What a
Oh,
strike.
and Bryan with shots. Daniel Bryan delivering blows, and down goes Hardy.
All right.
Now Cena trying the interception. Hardy climbs the ladder. Now Jeff on the
Jeff
top.
Hardy is in position.
Oh! The twist!
That might just be the final
Daniel
nail in the coffin.
Bryan's neck snap back.
Here he goes.
Jeff Hardy,
John Cena's
the
measuring.
risk taker now. Cena, money man standing. Hardy to his
Here
feet.
we go.
Hardy
Aye,
was able to get out of the way
Power
there.
by Hardy. Uh-oh. Jeff Hardy in control.
Not where he wants to be right now.
Cena.
He got himself into this mess.
He's got to get himself out of
Clothesline
it
over
now.
the top
Nobody
rope. Jeff
controls
Hardy
the pace of a
ascends.
match quite like this guy.
Looking to win a number one contender shot.
Not good
Bryan
luck.
with the
Back and
interception
body.
on.
And here comes Orton.
Jeff Hardy ascends. Top rope. Top of the ladder. Crashed and burned. Orton with the Olympic slam.
Having the living hell beat out of you.
What a
Can't
match.
wonder how
All
much more
four
this
men
he
have
can take.
gone through hell. Cena back in the ring. Orton top of the ladder. Cena getting himself pumped up. Orton's climbing. Uh-oh. Cena's taking interception. Orton's going to win.
Boom, what impact.
Randy Orton getting double teamed. Ladder swept away. Orton out of this.
Look out. And that one drops him.
Somebody's
Jeff
on a
Hardy,
mission tonight.
top
Going
rope.
all the way up. Elbow. Incoming.
Moonsault counter. Orton was aware of the moonsault. Hardy tossed over the top rope. Hardy counters.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Daniel Bryan trying to throw out John Cena.
There he goes.
And Bryan does
Crashing to the
throw out
floor.
Cena. Hardy counters though. Counter, the suplex.
Cena.
Cena disposing of Hardy.
There he goes. Crashing to the floor.
John Cena is a moment away from winning this match. Is he going to do
It
it?
doesn't get much more elementary than this. The only thing left
John
here to
Cena
do is
moments
climb the
away.
ladder and win this match. Even this superstar can do that.
Yes! Takes it!
He was
And here's
moments
another
away,
look at
but
some incredible
and he's done
action
it.
from a match
He's
that
done
we're
it.
not likely to
John
stop talking
Cena
about for a long, long time.
has a #1 contenders match against the champion of
That was
his
just one of those
choosing.
matches that the men involved should
And
just
just
be
like
proud
that,
to be
how
a part
fitting.
of. A legendary performance.
John Cena could face AJ Styles for the WWE Championship.
There's good, there's great,
The
then there's
twist of
downright
fate, the big
unbelievable
news.
WWE
There
action.
stands
Ladies
John
and gentlemen,
Cena.
you just got a taste of the unbelievable.
And now, the moment of worry.
Start the show.
Who would
And you just
choose?
know the rest of the card is what?
What a match overall that was. It took Cena. Oh, so John Cena won that match. Well, up next, Shinsuke Nakamura versus Aleister Black for the NXT Championship. Of course, Shinsuke Nakamura, former United States Champion on SmackDown at the moment. He would love to walk into SmackDown with the NXT title. So who will John face at Royal Rumble?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Championship.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to all those in the stream on the channel. Thank you very much for subscribing, and all those welcome. We got our main event: Shinsuke Nakamura versus Aleister Black. And we all know the history of Shinsuke Nakamura. And what on earth will the future hold for him come Royal Rumble? Will he walk in NXT champion, or will Aleister Black walk in with the NXT title firmly around his waist?
You're absolutely right. And since
And the Rock Star has made a huge impact since joining NXT, well, SmackDown.
I think it's
Of course,
been
that
an
rivalry.
emotional ascent, leading Nakamura straight to the top.
Well, that ascent has made Nakamura one of the most dangerous superstars in all of WWE, simply because you never know what he's going to do next.
Confusing, charismatic, and dangerous as the day
And now
is
the
long.
question: will one Kinshasa change the fate and future of NXT? The women's title has changed. The men's North American Championship has changed hands. But Aleister Black is a different kettle of fish. And ladies and gentlemen, up steps Aleister Black. And he has been a huge representative of NXT. And we talked about 6 months ago, I talked about the previous streams where he has walked in as NXT champion. Of course, he had that run against Drew McIntyre, and he had the matches against Johnny Wrestling and Stone Cold Steve Austin. The general manager turned his back on Aleister Black, but Aleister Black has carried the representation of NXT for the last several pay-per-views. In fact, one of the few NXT members to have a constant presence on the main roster without even being a part of it.
All to psych out his opponent.
And how would it be if we told you that months ago, Aleister Black attacking The Undertaker would lead him to here?
Just an incredible presence when Aleister Black enters his battleground.
And so here we go. Aleister Black versus Shinsuke Nakamura. So,
introducing the challenger from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura. Introducing the champion from Amsterdam, Holland, weighing in at 215 pounds, he is the NXT champion, Aleister Black.
So here we go. JoJo with the official introductions. They're out the way. Formalities out the way. It is time for some head-kicking games. These two, the best pure strikers, personally in my opinion, on the roster. With the NXT title held firmly in the air.
No other superstar
and now,
to enter a
as I said, the
WWE
strikes
ring.
begin. This is what we expect from Nakamura. Bringing the shot, working the arm.
Byron, you okay? Why are your hands shaking like that?
I'm just excited.
And now Nakamura trying to wrench in the neck lock. Of course, going to wear down his opponent. And Aleister Black needs to get some offense in already. This is already a bit one-sided. Nakamura hooking the legs. And a surfboard snap.
Good night. Aleister Black appearing uneasy.
Black counters. There's a kick to the skull. Now some retaliation. Aleister Black with some shots. Counters through. DDT. And now Shinsuke Nakamura needs to be aware of who he's in the ring with. It was all Shinsuke, now it's all Black. Counter by Nakamura. Black with a shot to the back of the neck.
If you ask me, fellas, this championship match is among the most highly anticipated that we've seen in quite some time.
Down. Black, great counter. Nakamura with the counter. Of course, Nakamura's been no slouch on the roster. He's been fighting for the United States title, vying for big titles and opportunities. And now Nakamura with the lock. Shinsuke gonna stretch it.
Like you, Corey, I've had this championship match on my radar for quite some time, and so far, I think it's safe to say.
And as I said, the elbow, and there it goes.
It definitely hasn't, Michael.
Shinsuke Nakamura to the outside. First time we've seen either man on the outside. Here comes Black. Looking for here. Black moonsault.
I think it's delivered.
Nakamura moved out the way, though. What is Shinsuke Nakamura looking for here as Black counters. The count continues.
That doesn't mean we can't see an upset
Black
here
now
tonight.
delivering these shots and high impact offense. And Nakamura counters with the clothesline. Shinsuke knows he's got to get back in the ring, though.
Boy, he is rolling.
No title change by a count out. Count of 5.
He doesn't want to do this outside
back in the ring goes Aleister Black. Gonna take his time.
As Byron was talking earlier about the champ being a heavy favorite here tonight, I couldn't help but think back to the night Santino Marella defeated Umaga for the Intercontinental Championship in 2007. I don't think there was a person alive who thought Santino had even a complexion.
What a shot!
Might be the opportunity
to the side of Shinsuke Nakamura. And Nakamura kicks out too.
More than that.
Black with that straightforward shot. Nope. Nothing pretty about those moves.
Beautiful tope atomico.
Nicely done.
Fantastic move by Black now. And this match has certainly changed in favor of Aleister Black with that forearm strike. You can feel the momentum swing.
This is what makes him one of the best
Shinsuke gonna counter though. The Rock Star.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Tries for something big. What's Black gonna go for here? Beautiful. Oh! Beautiful version of the disaster kick with a knee strike. Tope, but missed. I thought Shinsuke might have been out of it as he drops his knee across the face of Aleister Black. Uh-oh. Shinsuke Nakamura taking advantage. Referee perhaps not warning him, but
Aleister
Black counters though. And Black falls face first into the ring post.
Oh no.
Guys, a lot of
Shinsuke got Black on the top rope. Into the tree of woe. Backstabber, huge move, and Black rolls out the ring wisely. Shinsuke straight into it, and Black perhaps that moment to recover as Shinsuke Nakamura throws him back into the ring. What was Nakamura going to go for there? We'll never know. Into the inside cradle. Nakamura kicks out and survives.
The masses on this one. I think tonight is the night we crown a
and
new
for the
champion.
Shinsuke, not one of the first men to back to his feet.
One heck of a match up to this point.
Backbreaker with a knee.
It's only going to get better.
Aleister Black has turned this match on its head, inside out, upside down. Throws into the corner.
Caught with the elbow. Right on the jaw. The challenger looking
absolutely
exhausted in there.
Black.
This is clearly not the same
Foot
competitor
across the
who
face.
started
We
this
know
match
what's
in such
coming.
great
Here it
shape.
comes.
Things look
Black Mass.
Here's his moment, Michael.
And the 1, 2. Shinsuke kicks out. Nakamura with the shoulder to kick out Black Mass.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
And there it is. Perhaps signaling the end. What strike!
That should do it.
The second time. And the 1, 2, 3. Aleister Black retains with Black Mass. And the NXT champion.
Here is your winner, and
There is never a
the
doubt
NXT
once the second
champion,
Black Mass hit.
Aleister Black.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
Yeah, the performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been NXT Takeover over Chicago. My name is DCH. Thank you to all who watched. Now, of course, what I need to do, I'm looking for a main event for WrestleMania. I'm looking for a fantasy warfare match. So in the comments, in the description, during streams, let me know which superstars you want to see, and I'll put in, is anyone off the main roster or currently on the game. I will look at DLC as well, because I am waiting for DLC to come out. So, of course, we could see Aleister Black. Maybe he's one of your picks. Versus Seth Rollins. Versus AJ Styles. Versus Roman Reigns, perhaps Brock Lesnar. Or someone of the old. But, of course, NXT has been defended. And we will see you soon for the next pay-per-view, which will be the Royal Rumble. And we will have men and women. And I cannot wait. It's going to be one hell of a show. So again, thank you. Enjoy your Sunday. Good night.